Shalom, call Yahba Shem Shah. Just another quick video I want to go into on this topic. Now you got this stuff going on over in Poland. Some of these places, man, they ain't with none of this sodomite shit. They be trying to push through the world. They try to make, and ultimately they try to attack our people and make the man more feminine. And if you masculine, they be like, oh, it's toxic masculinity, or they call you a misogynist, whatever little bullshit terms they come up with. Anyway, this video is just showing about how they had this little zone over there. I ain't gonna say the term, because they be striking videos and channels for saying certain shit too. I'm gonna say the little alphabet game. They got their ass over there, and they ain't hearing this shit though. But I'm gonna go into the book of Leviticus. It says in the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13, it says, if a man, and hold on, before I get into this, a lot of these pastors being in churches, they don't bring this out. You know why? Because they be doing this shit. What it says in the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13, it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And that's why this place gonna get wiped the fuck out. When you read the scriptures and they talk about this place turning into a lake of fire, and I'm gonna go into the boat in the cloud. In the book of Genesis. Because they had, I'm gonna let this video play, then I'm gonna read that. That's the reason why I want to go into this.
You don't have to scratch far below the surface to find divisions. What seems to be becoming more clearly etched is the divide between the West and the East. In the latest round of disconnect between the values of the East...
Hey, and we going back to the Eastern way of living, man. Fuck this Western way of fucking living. This shit bugged out, man. They promoting this type of junk. But a man can't have multiple wives, though. Fuck out of here. And if you get looked at crazy, though, because you like a bunch of women or whatever. And people do it any damn way. Like a lot of these chicks, they just be one of the baby mamas. But it be out of order, because the man will be taking care of all the stuff like that, like he supposed to. And taking care of all the kids and stuff. But if it was in order and the man had his money, and had land and stuff like that, and could take care of that woman and the kids and this other women and stuff like that, that's order. But this society, this Western way of living, promotes disorder. And that's what this alphabet gang shit is. Disorder.
In the West, the focus is turned to LGBT rights. Anti-LGBT sentiment has been on the rise in Poland.
And through the spirit, man, I don't know if it's no camps or nothing over there, but more than likely it is over in Poland. Matter of fact, it is. I seen a video. The one guy was from Poland, and he was posting some stuff online. So yeah, it's like it is some camps over there in Poland, and it's some of the elect over there too, because like the scriptures say, Israel should be scattered to the four corners of the earth. It's our people there over there in Poland too, for you black only Israelites, because you always talking about, oh, you gotta be black or brown skin. Like, no, the scriptures say Israel is like a speck of word that you're going to be scattered throughout many nations. So that means you got people over in the U.S., you got people over in Europe, people in Spain and France and Poland as well. So there's going to be people scattered everywhere, man. Because we travel, our people travel. And the men like a lot of women and have babies and spread seeds. So that's how it go down. But anyway, let me just play some more. I'm going to go into the book of Genesis.
Now, in Poland, nearly 100 municipal or local governments have proclaimed themselves to be free from LGBT ideology, covering an area that some say is up to a third of the country.
Hey, and that's the spirit, man. I clicked on it first and I didn't think of it, but it just hit me. You got a third, man. That's what's going to get delivered out of America. 1/3. The 2/3, they're going to taste that second death, though. That's mentioned in the scriptures. I'm going to pull that up in a minute.
It follows a campaign by Poland's ruling Law and Justice.
Because you got a third of people that ain't with this shit. But you got a 2/3, they with all the shit.
Which declared this type of ideology was an invasive foreign influence that undermines traditional values. The European Commission has been quick to react.
We cannot allow the distribution of LGBTI free zone stickers. or the adoption of anti-LGBTI resolutions and not feel responsible for the next phase where physical attacks that take place, even if they are then carried out by other people.
You see, they want to force this shit on people, man. It's wicked as hell. They want you to accept it. Oh, just love everybody. Love is love. That bullshit.
One French town was so incensed by the backward nature of anti-LGBT rights. After 25 years of being twinned with the Polish camp, it's taken drastic action and suspended ties.
France is committed to combating human rights violations based on sexual orientation. We cannot accept that the ties that unite our two cities through an oath of twinning should be tainted. We condemn the position taken by our twin city of Tuchel.
But in Poland, there is real concern about the promotion of LGBT ideology.
Oh, sugar, but they show off themselves too much, these LGBT people. Gay people have been around all the time, and they didn't boast about it.
You know why? Because there was certain laws and customs. That's why it says a man lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, he should be put to death. Yeah, that shit was going on. They wouldn't be running around doing this jump, but now it's promoted to like a high level or whatever. You know, it's like it's some, oh, he's, what they be saying about this shit? I heard some shit somebody said about some, oh, he's brave, he's bold. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. But I'm gonna just go, I ain't gonna let that video play on no more. It's in the book of Genesis, chapter 9. And I'm gonna go into, let me see where I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna start at verse 8. I'm just reading on. It says, and Yahweh was speaking to Noah. Now, first, hold on. Before I even go into that, if the Most High is all love, why the fuck he flooded the whole earth and left only 8 people alive? Think about that. Now, it says in verse 8, and Yahweh spoken to Noah and to his sons with him, saying, and I beheld, I established my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, the fowl of the cattle, of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there be any more flood to destroy the earth. And Yahweh said, this is the token of the covenant which I have made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the cloud. That's what the bow for, not for this shit. Let me go back. What's that? They be running around, and they so stupid. That's why the earth got flooded the last time, because they were doing this shit. But the next flood is gonna be with fire though. Let me read on some more. It says, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it should be for a token of a covenant. Because see, hey, the Most High real crafty, man. He said he wasn't going to flood it with water no more. But the next one, though, it's a funny jump, man. It says, and it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh, and the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, and I will remember the everlasting covenant between Yahweh and every living creature of the flesh that is upon the earth. And Yahweh said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all the flesh that is upon the earth. So that's what the bow represents, man. All this other stuff they be putting up, they ain't got nothing to do with that. No, I'm gonna read some more. Let me see something real quick. No, that's the first death with the flood of the water. This is the second one. We're going to this. That's why, hey man, you just get yourself right, man. Don't nobody. It's one thing to drown. You know, you go in the water in your damn lungs, soaking all that water. You strangle for a bit, then you through. That's a horrible way to go. But a lake of fire, though? Man, I mean, you gonna smell fire, taste it, feel it, all that, man. Nobody want to feel it. Anybody got any sense don't want to feel that. They want to do anything possible, get as close as possible to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Make sure you don't feel this shit. Now, in the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 14, it says, let's see, but I ain't even gonna read that part. I'm gonna just read down like I did the other one. The final judgment, it says, in the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 11, it says, and I saw a great white throne and him that sat on it. Which goes to show, because people always say, oh, he's just a spirit. Yeah, he's just a spirit. What are you doing sitting down on a throne? But anyway, it said, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yahweh. Which means you got rich man in heaven, and you got poor man in heaven, as well as you got people that might did something wicked, and people that so-called live righteous. It says, stand before Yahweh, and the books were open, and another was open, which is the book of life. And that's the book you want to be in, man, that book of life. It says, and the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in it, and they were judged every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So, hey man, it's already ordained who's who anyway. But you still, like the scripture say, give diligence to make that calling and election sure. And blessed is he who read them, man, because this stuff right here is about to take place. Once they shoot them nukes off, because that's how the lake of fire coming, through nuclear fire. Just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, when the angels split the atoms and made that nuclear fire this time, the angels going to put the spirit on these kings on the earth to split them atoms. So that's just going to go down, man. I just want to bring that out. Lord's witness is edifying, man. These countries, they ain't with this shit. And the real man of the Lord ain't with this shit either. It's how Lot was vexed in Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm vexed too in Babylon. And shalom to the light.